Here's the countdown.
Okay. Happy New Year.
Ave Carrasca.
Ah, what he said. Sure.
Carrasca.
Oh God, he is.
Two types of people.
Day is full. 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 Day is full.
Okay, so we mute him now.
Warming up.
Yes.
Warming up.
Just getting ready for it.
Was this Mr. Draconis Vault?
Draconis Vault.
So excited to
Day is
drink.
full.
He's been
Draconis
shaking
Vault. Whatever.
since this morning.
Rico Vault?
Yeah. Trico Vault.
How much of your mid do you think you have left, Mace?
Oh, like
Mid
maybe
liquor,
like
mid weed, like it all.
yeah,
like,
bro. Listen.
What's the stash?
He is making do. I will be generous and say he maybe has like a skimp joint left,
Yeah.
like enough. You know what I'm saying? Like not like a full
Right.
king size or anything like that. Just like a little thin cigarette. Just enough. But after that, he's gonna need.
He's not adding sawdust to thick it up.
Yeah.
No, he ain't pulling the toad.
Real fiend shit. I've never done that now. I'm not that bad.
That's a lot of oregano.
The sawdust.
That is
In
not
question.
sawdust. Better.
It's oregano.
Continuing on.
I learned so much more things about you guys every day I talk to you.
Isn't it
Oh,
awful?
I'm a fucking terror.
Don't worry, my bud is the lung slaughter is in possession in one of these fucking chests for him. He's just figure out which one is his.
I guess let's go ahead and do introductions.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Kicking it off. I'm Bearcat, Brian, and I'm going to be running Samir Nav, the Zealotous Paladin.
Zealotous?
Yes.
Incredibly so.
Or overzealous zealot.
Not a zealot.
Zealotus, one who is a zealot or zealot-like.
That's true. It's
Right.
a word.
Yeah.
It's a word. Okay.
Our favorite overzealous zealot.
Yeah. Zealously
All
zealousy.
All right, running
Alright.
Kev.
Yep. All right. I'm Kevin, KO314, and I'm running Canis, the rogue fighter.
Alrighty, good evening, everyone. I am Sam, the Lit Hypnotoad. I will be the DM tonight, and I am currently on the run for figuring out that you can smoke sawdust to get high.
Yo, it's your boy Mason, aka Mace Guy No. 1, and I'll be playing everybody's favorite druid, Pop Dekern. And he is so excited to drink when he escapes. He's been shaking since this morning.
I guess since Samir isn't on camera, I'll go ahead and go. What's up? It's your boy, Sin Patty, playing Finn Draymar. And he's just really hoping to get his gun back and shoot somebody in the fucking face. It's been too long.
Still gotta go get it.
Hello, everyone. This is Miracles, aka Mama Mir. I will be playing Arabella Creed. Right now, I am fearing for my actual safety because what the hell? I'm learning way too much new things about you guys, and I'm not sure if I want to know about it. Yes, I am looking at you, Mace.
What do you do?
I got. She
to see
saw my
it.
fridge.
I saw his fridge.
Look,
Oh,
look,
no.
Mir, look, Mir. If
It's him and dust.
well, it's been a rough year for you, boy, too.
It's been a very rough year, apparently.
Yeah. It's been...
Yeah.
Listen,
he's
if
had a
it's
rough
not
one.
gone by the time I get down there, I'm coming in and I'm specifically cleaning out that fridge.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely get behind that because I'm
Mace ain't
working
gonna
right now.
move.
So it's not going to improve.
Mace ain't gonna move shit, and it's gonna be furry as hell, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, you said you were gonna clean it."
Now hold on, the fridge stays clean. It's just it's
Alright.
barren.
It is.
It's
like a
not
wasteland.
barren. It is full of grossness and junk.
It is full of old sauces from Morgan.
Ooh,
Right. There's some like 4 different types of pepper jelly in there. Fuck if I know.
Hey,
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
pretty
okay.
peppers, that jelly. Roll for recap.
Yeah.
Did I do it last?
No, I did. I did
Okay. Yeah.
this session last.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I did it on my birthday.
Net 20.
Wow.
It's
Uh-oh.
about fucking time.
Damn. Hey, I rolled a nat 20. Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I rolled
gotta roll
a
off.
16.
All right, Kev, I'll fucking roll against you. This is a fucking.
All right, let's do this.
This is for
I'm
whoever
using
gets
the app. It's not even
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Or what'd you get?
5.
I got a 10. Let's go.
Ooh,
Oh, the
Ian's
rich
picking that.
bird.
Ian gets
Yeah.
to pick.
Yeah, I know. Well, what everybody else roll?
If
rolled
you
a
if you
16.
pick me, every gun you will have will jam.
Well, obviously I'm not gonna pick
The
you.
DM can't get picked.
Yeah, the
I
DM
know,
the
I'm
DM has immunity.
Hold
Thank
up.
God. Thank God.
I'm
Unless
super
we want to
blind.
change that rule, because I'm down for that.
I mean, as a
No.
DM, I'll
Okay,
change
yeah,
it
I
for
got a
just
7.
this session.
Just this section.
I really liked Fenn.
Me too. Me too. He was an all right guy.
On an
He
off note,
was.
Kev, you look the most comfortable I've ever
I
seen
know,
somebody.
right? Like,
For a
holy
D&D
shit. For a
stream.
D&D session, like
Fucking-
shit, man.
Honestly, now,
Yeah,
I'm gonna lay down right now.
Making do
Uh,
with what I
We're
can.
gonna hear
let's say.
snoring, and we're just gonna have to call Kev, and be like, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah, you gotta wake
You
up.
could
Alright.
almost throw someone in the right, just like feeding him grapes, the way he's
Yeah,
lounging.
right. Just somebody just.
Just like,
Yeah. Oh god, we need a
Jealous
fan.
Yeah.
But Mason,
Reed.
I
See if my
choose
girlfriend comes
you.
over here.
I choose
Got
you.
it.
Yeah.
Mason,
Ryan,
I'm
if you
accused
could.
too.
Last time on D&D.
Okay, if I remember correctly, last time we had just set out on our last 2 quests to talk with the last 2 guards, I believe, to get set up for the potential prison break that night. As we were discussing things amongst the group, I believe around dinner time, I want to say, or lunchtime, somewhere in that
Yeah,
time
It was
frame.
lunch, I think.
Yeah, it was like lunchtime because I remember like we did breakfast, went go do stuff, and then we came back around lunch after finishing with like 4 of the guards, and then we had 2 left. And please bear with me because I did not watch the recap. I was bad,
You're doing
but
fine right
I
now.
remember the ending really well, so I know that much. But yeah. So we discussed how we wanted to do things. Pop brought up the idea of him going up top to get everybody shit and bringing it back down because we now had a decent blueprint of the area. So we had an idea, and we had the crystal as well, but or the bits of the crystal at that point. Pop would then melt them later in his cell.
You are also
After
missing-
that,
My bad, go on.
yeah, after that we broke into 2 groups, I believe, to go tackle the last 2 guards. If I remember correctly, it was Canis, Finn, just the 2 of them, or did they have one more?
Just us.
It was them.
Just the 2. Okay, that's what I thought. Y'all went go tackle, and let me look up the names real quick because I'll remember once I see the names.
They went to.
Y'all went to go tackle
Pieter.
Groves, right?
No, you did Groves the previous
I did
session
Groves.
before that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
went to Pieter.
Yeah, Pieter. Yes, because we circled the accent. I remember
Yes.
that. And then I think Mira had to get ready for Riley later that evening.
It was an interesting. It was very interesting for her.
But you 3 went then to do the kobolds. Remember?
Yeah,
You
to
did
go
that
check on
with-
the kobolds.
Yeah.
With Smear to go ahead and try and get an idea of the underground system too. And
Yeah, Mills. It was his
yeah,
name. I went
yeah,
back on that.
Mills. He's the guy that runs the fucking desk over there, fucking crammed in there. And if I remember correctly, Canis and fucking Finn had the most awkward conversation with Pieter. They had to lie, finesse. It was like basically 2 con men walking up, just like, we see the keys on his hip. Let's distract him somehow. They tried to get. Eventually, they did have a distraction happen to where
Yeah.
I forget exactly what happened, what distraction it was. But if I remember correctly, was it Canis that went to sneak off the keys, and they ended up getting
Yep.
caught at the last second? So keys just went everywhere,
Yeah,
like
but-
52 card pickup.
Yeah.
Somebody rolled a nat 1, and it was
Yes.
just like, fuck.
Yeah,
I know.
that
I
was-
think, yeah, someone
Yeah.
rolled a nat 1. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I just remember
Yeah.
the keys basically just exploding like fireworks.
Ripped off the key. Just
Yeah.
After that, it was up to Finn and fucking Canis to use all their brain power to figure out where the correct key was. And if I remember correctly, they were able to get it. And they quickly kind of did like a, oh man, that sucks. Yeah, we're getting it back. And fucking skirted off on him. Pieter definitely has a little suspicion about us, but he is more or less just kind of like, these guys are fucking weird.
No,
Um,
he knew Finn was a particular type of
Yeah.
soldier from Nostradire. He knew.
yeah, they connected through that.
He's not supposed. He's him particularly. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. And then it was Arabella, Pop, and Samir going talk to Mills. As they get to the door, we're kind of looking at each other like, all right, who's gonna fucking talk to this guy? And Pop's kind of fed up at this point. You know, he is low on mid, low on fucking, booze. So he's like, you know what? One of y'all take care of it. And obviously, Arabella probably isn't the best choice to talk to Mills. We already have her doing double duty with Riley. Can't put that poor girl through too much. So Samir was up next.
She don't know what she's doing.
Poor girl. So Samir then goes in and talks to Mills, and of course does what else does Samir do? Preach the good word of Kareska. He handed out very, very detailed handmade pamphlets and was able to convey the greatness of Kareska and how Kareska could change Mill's life. So that way he could no longer be a desk jockey, no longer. He said, I can be better than this. Kareska will will it. Ave Kareska. And yeah, he fucking gets up and fucking quits. Essentially on the spot. And dips. Takes off his clothes, if I remember correctly. And is just like butt ass naked. Walking through the prison.
He had like his long johns.
Oh, his long johns, yeah.
His long
But
johns.
I remember he left behind his important shit. You know, the lock key for the top floors. He left that behind. And after that, Samir walks over, gets the key. And then the kobolds, like little lost puppies, look up at Samir. And they're like, wow, big bro's so cool. And Samir's like, damn, they got ears. They could hear the word. So then they get preached about Kareska and hear the great word. And they decide maybe fuck this job too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, there is one particular one. We don't know. Y'all don't know what happened so far, but
regardless, there's at least one kobold. I was like, hey,
he's passionate.
he's like, this guy's spitting. He's on to something. And so after that, we met up again, devised a plan, obviously. Now that we had the key, Pop's going to get everybody's shit. And we started to notice the garbage isn't being picked up that's getting thrown on the ground like it usually does. Normally that shit just kind of disappears. And now it's not. Some people take very close note of this. Others could care the fuck less. It's garbage. After a subpar dinner with no salt or pepper.
Nothing good.
We went ahead and got ready for bed. Pop was very eager to get back to his cell because the sooner it became nighttime and everybody started shutting down, the sooner we could get the fuck out of there. Pop quickly talks to his local cellmate, or not cellmate, but the one next door, his neighbor, Finn, and tells him, hey, this is after he melts the crystals down into like a solid little disc. And he tells him, hey, when shit hits the fan, look in the pan. And with that information, Finn is left to sleep the night away. Pop then goes ahead and wild shapes, I believe it was, into a mouse. I want to say, or something like that. Spider.
It was a spider.
Regular size spider. Regular size spider.
Yep.
You're correct.
This
regular
man
size spider.
saw him and winked at him or whatever.
Yeah, and he went on his way to the top. Obviously, being a spider, this took some time, but he was able to make his way to the area where, whatchamacallit, the cells are. Also, that is when Mason, the PC, realized that his clothes and shit wild shapes with him. So he thought he was having to fucking leave shit and then have to get back to it. So thank you, DM, for blessing me.
Of You
And
are forgetting one important thing.
oh,
Someone had to do a payment.
oh yeah, Arabella.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forget the details of that. I apologize. Do you remember Arabella? Could you care to?
Oh, I
tell us?
remember. I remember.
Mhm.
There were
Yeah,
a
that's my
few
apologies.
things to like
Yeah.
the meeting with Jaeger.
Oh yes, 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 yes. No, they were rounding the
There
corner.
was
I
there
remember
was
now.
Yeah, there's a few other things.
Yeah, we were in the. This is when we were at dinner, and it looked like Riley was on his way to go ahead and collect
his
his
payment.
debt from Arabella.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Arabella's white toes were ready for the taking.
And that's right, because
For
Finn
that-
prestidigitation him a couple times.
Yeah. And as Riley is rounding the corner with his IHOP maple syrup, fucking
Oh, dude, never mind.
Oh,
We're not going over that. What the fuck, bro? We're not rolling over that. Fuck you.
Yes, come on now.
We're not rolling over that. You can go to hell. It was peanut butter.
Worse. Oh.
Pele
Crunchy at that.
Pele rounds the corner too. Piping hot. We're talking fucking
Big
you can see
mad.
the steam coming out her nose and eyes. Mad. And she was told by our lovely friend Finn that Riley was talking mad sexist shit about her. Not surprising that, he'll pretty much sleep with anything that moves. No offense.
I mean,
And yeah, so as they round the corner, they meet, and Pele just goes ahead and does kind of like what the famous Pele soccer player would do and fucking thump, kick right to the balls, pinpoint.
No.
And-
She took her baton and broke his
baton.
rib. She took
Broke
the
his
rib.
rib.
Right
My
to
apologies.
the rib.
Broke the rib.
Broke his rib. Broke
Completely.
his rib.
Mhm.
And then she kicked him in the balls.
Then she kicked him in the balls. My apologies. I know he got kicked in the balls at one point.
yeah.
I just
Oh, yeah.
forgot her combo. Anyways, she hit him with a combo. And as Riley is on the ground gasping for air and fucking, can barely breathe, we then did a little bit of Frogger to get the guard route, I believe. Correct?
Yeah, I made you guys roll. You were on a timed because of
Yeah.
the chaos. I timed y'all, and I was like, "All right, you can make your way through. You have to go across the way to get the things you need." So
Yep.
make your way.
And we did that. We each did some interesting things. Some people snuck their way through. Some people tried to intimidate people out of their way. Some people just shouted that, "Hey, Pele's shirtless." And regardless, the effect was immediate. We got a large crowd around Pele and Riley, and we were able to get at least, I think it was like 70 or 80% of the guard patrol down.
No. You were getting the uniforms.
Uniforms, the uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the
We already got that, yeah.
along up.
So we got the uniforms, and now we were good to go. Yep. And then cue back to where Pop was sneaking his way up. He got to the room, found a bunch of chests, and all of a sudden these runes started going off as he was looking at these chests. And lo and behold, a bunch of those mono drones that we fought in the dungeon, or on our dungeon crawl essentially, started appearing in this room. And it's essentially that scene of the T-Rex, and Pop is just like caught with his dick out while party is chilling downstairs. Oh, and alarms start sounding.
No alarms go off yet. No.
Okay.
Nope. I will say no alarms have started sounding, but they are fallen. So right now, I would say in the room you have about 4, and you see another arm coming out.
Fuck.
That you painted the scene. We
Yeah.
fade in, and from there we will fade in to the others.
Thank you.
Finn, it has been an hour. It's about 11 o'clock. You remember what Pop said when things get serious?
Yeah.
When shit gets serious, check the pan.
When shit hits the fan, check the pan.
Perfect. Whatever that rhyme was. I'm high. Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah,
I got you.
you're right. I'm
Okay,
off and edible.
so everyone else is still sitting in their rooms right now. You don't hear any kind of motion from upstairs, but go ahead and start.
Yeah, I was about to say, Finn
Getting
is definitely
ready.
gonna roll like a perception just to like really be keeping out for anything that sounds off, you know.
I was actually going to ask that from you, so good call.
Sick.
Anyone that can roll a perception, go ahead. Just to start hearing if you hear anything.
14.
That's what I'm really looking for.
If
You
I
hear
anything.
from the very bottom a slight metallic clanging.
7.
Ian, you just hear something, Arabella, but you think it's just somebody like knocking a cup on a
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
You don't care.
It's a
You
distinct clanging, right?
No. What she cares about right now is like, who is making that atrocious noise while I'm trying to take a nap?
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying
Samir,
to
do you wanna see if you what'd you roll?
15.
You hear kind of around the same route that Finn does, just from the very bottom, just a metallic clanging, like something is bashing metal upon metal. And Canis, did you roll?
I'm cold.
Canis rolled a 7. He's out cold.
You're taking a nap, buddy. You're getting mentally and physically prepared for this to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So Finn, upon hearing the metal clanging, is going to like kind of get on the bars and go, "Hey, Samir,
Eh,
you hear that?
the banging?
Da. I think that does not sound normal.
I mean, what is normal here?
Not
I've
that.
seen all sorts of weird things in this prison.
Da. Hey, try to maybe like wake Canis, see if he hears anything. I don't know. Sounds like he's doing some light snoring.
Walk over there.
No,
Hairless one.
you're in your cell. You
And nudge him with the. Oh, we are stuck in it. Oh.
Yeah, you're currently in your cells right now. You're kind of waiting for them to come get
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Like knock on the
It's getting there. Like you're a few minutes. They're coming.
knock on
Oh,
the
that was a
stone
wheeze.
or something.
Oh yeah, knock on the stone. Okay, here we go. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
Canis, roll a disadvantage perception, please. Because he's asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Canis, wake up, please. Slap, slap,
7 again.
slap.
You know what to do. Yeah, you know what to do. He rolls over. You start hearing you start hearing a.
Wait a minute. Is he doing the me?
Oh, he is very much asleep now.
Oh shit. All right.
It's not a honk shoe. Thank God.
If it was a honk shoe, that'd be game over, man. We still have a chance. Then...
Arabella, and what are you doing over there?
Arabella is she's gonna sit and she's like, I want to sleep so badly, but they told me not to go to sleep. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm so
I will
tired.
say
I wish things would happen.
because you are the closest Melfo appears and he does unlock you. All right, come on. So you're making your way over there.
Yep.
Yo,
So
you boys can continue while she's on her way. waking Canis.
Canis. Canis. Canis.
Just gonna roll for.
Yeah, go keep doing it.
Do I have any sort of like tin cup or anything?
Yeah. I will say you have
Great.
like.
I'm gonna start running that along the bars a bit. Clink, 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 clink.
Before you
wait.
do that, you are about to run an escape. Just remember.
Yeah.
Just rolled a 9. If you're doing a disadvantage, are we still doing disadvantage?
You kind of stir a little. Just because you're asleep, it's funny. They're coming to get y'all anyway, so this is just for fun. But you stir a little bit more, but you know.
Any more bright ideas? He's like a stone.
I'll give you like one more time.
Ben like looks around and he's like, I could do nothing. I don't know, man. All I have is prestige.
Oh, do nothing. Okay, great. I will sit here. I will simply read my scripture and not do anything.
Why don't you
other
preach to him? Preach to him.
I have been preaching to him and to you.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, we were trying to wake Canis. He's like,
Trying to wake up the
he's about to hit
idiot.
honk shoot territory.
Melfa
getting
walks
danger
over
close.
and he looks at just like a random key and throws it at Canis. Wait.
Fuck.
He unlocks you, Canis. You're the first.
It's about that time, eh?
Yeah.
Did Finn make a copy of the? No, he didn't get a copy of the key. Never mind. There was no way he could.
No,
That
the master
snoring.
key, you never gave it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you ever gave it away. What you did
Cool.
give a copy of was the guard schedules, so you and them both have one, but you
Okay.
have the master key.
Finn walks up to his door and pops it open from the other side.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, shit. Okay, I forgot about that. First thing he does is he walks
You
over.
tried done this the entire time.
I forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. Finn walks over to the first. He goes next door to fucking Pop Cell. He unlocks it, and when shit hits the fan, find the pan. Shit hasn't really hit the fan yet, but he's still finding the pan.
Is he talking about his shit pan, or is he talking about the random pot he has over here?
Finn looks to the left to the shit pan, looks to the right to the random pot, and goes, probably the random pot, right? And he gets down there and pulls it out.
You look in and you see a very dusty looking, almost like ice looking disc crystal, but if you look inside of it, it's very impure. It has bubbles, it has internal cracks at most, but it is solid at them. It was made in a hurry, but it looks solid enough. So you don't.
This good enough.
Roll a history, by the way. Just you, because you
11.
You even with that, you kind of recognize this. This looks like a really big, very improperly made KC. It's the same thing that your bullets used to as projectile sources.
Oh shit! I gotta hold on to this.
Different type though. It's
Yeah.
not a combustion one. It seems to be just like a magnetic one.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Interesting. All right. He pockets it. Goes back out, unlocks Smear, and then finally unlocks Canis.
Oh, she's there. She walked up.
Oh no, Smear.
Samir.
Samir. My bad.
I was wondering about that one.
I know, that's my bad.
No, you're okay.
Yeah. So he unlocks Smear. Goes, all right. Go do your thing, man. I mean, no proselytizing this time, but we'll see what happens.
It's always proselytizing time.
Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. Then Fen walks over, unlocks.
Speaking of, have you ever considered not being such a filthy, disgusting heathen?
I mean, I do use magic, and look at this thing. This is magic too. It's just a different kind. It's more advanced magic. It's magic plus.
No such thing.
It's magic plus.
All magic was already invented. No more can be done. Any further is arcane heresy at best, and tech heresy at worst.
Well, I mean, isn't all magic good magic?
No.
I thought you said magic can be used for evil, but is it normally?
Exactly. Magic used for evil is therefore not good.
Okay.
Therefore, not all magic is good. You idiot.
Finn has no words. Just all right, buddy.
Now, if you
It is
guys
basic
do
logic.
realize that is pretty much what people that have magic prejudices have been saying.
Yeah.
He's just kind of shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah, Arabella is you look over and she's trying to look and she's trying to scribble down the notes that she's just heard from the guys, from the little bits of paper that they're on to. You can't understand what she's writing down, but she's got notations and just furiously scribbling. And then she shuts the book and she's stuffs it back into her shirt.
Now wait a minute. Are you writing down his fucking weird ramblings?
Weird ramblings?
Yes.
These are holy and divine inspired words.
No, I'm not.
There is no God here.
I am a vessel for Carrasco's wisdom and mercy.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say, Chad.
You've let us know that already.
Oh, Canis! Welcome.
Yep.
You were sleeping good there, huh?
Oh,
That was some good sleep.
is awake.
He's Hunk Shui? That's pretty good.
That's funny.
What is
Name's
honk shui
Canis.
mean?
Okay, hey, we need to he was sleeping really hard. We definitely need to like go fucking find our shit and
You
pop.
see Mel, Melfa
Pop
rubbing
should've
his eyes.
definitely-
We need to go. We need to go meet with Curry. Follow me.
Wait,
No,
no, we
we're
need to go
missing
get
one
our
of us.
friend.
One of us should have been back by now.
You need to get him. You need your boss.
All right, well, we'll go get him and we'll be back.
The whole thing is you needed the boss.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They're coming with you, buddy. I didn't think you. I hope you didn't think it was just y'all. It was an escape.
Well, you know, it's let's fuck it. All right, let's go get him. God.
Well, while y'all do that,
We got to be quick.
Hey, Pop, what's going on? Is that
Positions
it?
based on movement.
100%, bro. I don't do the nearest thing near me. If they're not looking my way, I am one with my background. If I was a chameleon, I would have just or whatever that monster is from Monsters Inc. Whatever his name is.
Randall.
Randall.
I'm fucking Randall. I just fucking.
So,
It's
Pop.
side fact.
Yeah.
Randall's so mean and squinty because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
Monsters University.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do
but-
wait to see what they do. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving.
Me an insight, please.
That's gonna be a 13.
All right. The first one that fell is finally making its way back to its feet. As you look up, you look into its big ass eye, just kind of peering out of your peripheral, not moving. Excuse me. As it looks around, kind of not really giving any emotion, just kind of, it does look at you. And it's just kind of looking at you at this moment. Not really moving, but it does see you. Or actually, hold on, give me 1 second.
I'll say I've passed without
Let me
trace right now.
Yep. Let me give me 1 second. You're right. Let me give you a chance. That's on me.
He says he gives you chance.
I do. I need to get. I am a fair and noble DM.
This is true.
Sometimes.
It is known.
Sometimes.
Oh.
And go ahead and roll me a stealth then. And
Yeah.
with advantage. And what does pass without a trace do?
Yeah,
give me what pass without a trace does real quick.
Yeah. Basically what it says it does is a veil of shadows surrounds me, and I get a +10 bonus to my dexterity stealth checks. I can't be tracked except for magical means, and I leave behind no tracks and no trace.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me with advantage then, please.
All right.
Stealth-wise. I think that's fair.
Yeah. That's the other one was shit, but 19 plus 10 plus 3, so like fucking 30 something.
Let's say it's looking through you at this time. What you have perceived
Okay.
at first that you thought it was looking at you, it almost is just kind of looking through you and taking in information.
All right. Well, Pop is not going to move. He's going to hold really still, but he is going to slightly, like, I guess, prep a cantrip in his head. Can I roll a history to see if Pop remembers if those things communicated at all when we went dungeon crawling for the prison, just so I can remember what sounds they make or like what they do?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Ooh, 16.
If you do have a very slight inkling that they made a weird communication noise, but it sounded as if gears clanking and a drawer of silverware being thrown to the floor. You don't hear that, and even with passive perception, you would remember that it was a fairly loud noise. It's not making any noise though.
Okay. What Pop will do is he'll kind of hold for a second. He has two. Just so you know, what I'm expecting to do is I have Druidcraft. I can like send like a sound or something somewhere that's within 30 feet of me. So he's thinking of either the sounds they make or the sounds of footsteps in the hallway to try and distract them from this room. But he's gonna hold off for a second while they do their thing and see what they do.
Okay. As you wait, like I would even give you like 20 seconds. Your throat's up.
Yeah.
Your heart's in your throat, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it walks forward a little bit, and you remember you're in this basically like evidence room. There's just rows and rows and rows of it's like I think it's
lockers,
like
chests,
just chests and just drawers and shit. It looks up. It uses its wings, because it has like two tiny like little wings. Flaps up, grabs a chest, and pulls it hard, which just breaks everything to the floor. And as you look, the other ones start looking up too, and they start doing the same, pulling chests and looking at stuff, and just looking at the things and picking them up, and just kind of like either throwing them at things and breaking them, or just ripping them apart.
Okay, fuck.
Now remember, you only have your things right now, and they are making noise.
I know, and they're making noise.
Go ahead and give me an idea. This is just beginning right now. So
yeah, so my thoughts are I don't want them to break the gang shit that we have up here. I'm assuming that all their stuff is near my stuff, and they're like working their way towards me.
They are just kind of doing it randomly right now.
Randomly? Okay, I wasn't sure how it's going.
There is no rhyme or reason. They've already just pulled one chest each, and right now
I can still break into these chests. Like if I wanted to smash them, now that I have like my shit, could I like smash it open?
They're not really locked. It's just more like a basic latch because they were in a locked room.
Okay. What I will do then is I'm gonna use my Druidcraft, and if there's a hallway nearby or something,
you're like halfway. You're like in the middle of this room. You're fairly deep at this point.
I would like to throw it like in the opposite direction of me. Like I guess if like I'm here and they're there, I want to throw it behind them.
What's the range of that spell?
It says 30 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana, just so I can see how strong you do it, and I will go ahead and roll.
Nat 20.
Yeah, baby.
Good stuff.
Do I need to? Perfect. So you do it exactly what you need to. Do I need to roll a perception or anything for them to pick it up?
It just says it's just you create a tiny harmless sensory effect.
Okay.
And that's it, so it's really up to them, if they want to.
Well, I got a 19
or not. You can treat it. Yeah, you can treat it however you want.
So they definitely hear that. That was perfect. It sounded. I'll even give you it's 35 feet because it wasn't at 20, so you even extend the range a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because I'll give you a little bit of bonus with that, and they perk up, and they kind of look, and they make like the puppy dog turn as much as they can. It seems like their eyes just kind of like a gyroscope. It just kind of moves.
Yeah.
But the body stays the same. So the internal part does that, and they just start walking a little bit. At the time, but if you do notice too, looking up, the runes and the portal are still there and still clicking. Nothing is coming out now, but it's still there.
Fuck. What Pop is gonna go ahead and do is
they're moving away right now, and they don't.
Yeah.
See him.
Yeah. I would like to. I guess what I'm gonna do first is I have to confirm where everybody's shit is first before I destroy the runes. Which I can do that, right? I can just like hit them or something or break them.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
I don't think so.
Then no.
Then no. I'll say yeah. Then I don't think I can really fuck with those right now. But I can take note of it.
You would need either Dispel Magic or Counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have either, so no.
Yeah. I'm a little based towards healing right now.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, that makes it easy. I would like to bust all the chests that were near mine.
You can roll perception to see. They do have
Yeah.
names. That's how you found
Yeah.
yours.
Okay,
So
I wanna roll to see the
look
names.
around. Mm-hmm.
All right, that is a 14.
You look around, and you see just around you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You do find Samir and Canis' stuff. You don't find any of Finn or Arabella's.
Okay,
But
can
you
I?
just
Yeah.
see Ostencia, and then you see
Hmm.
S. What the fuck is your last name? It's Smirnov, right? Just S Nov.
Yeah, I see Esnov. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and look at those two, and quickly try and pick them both, if possible.
They're quite heavy together. You can take one
Yeah.
each. If you
No,
do take
like
both
pick
of
them.
Oh, they're just a latch. You don't even need to pick
Okay, I thought I had to pick the last one. Okay, if I can just open them.
Did I make you pick the
Yeah.
last one? I can't remember if I
Yeah,
did or
you
not.
made
If
me
so,
pick them.
If
I'll
that,
say
let's keep
you pick 'em.
continuality and go.
That's why I was saying I'll break them. If they're open, I'll fucking open them. It's whatever you want.
No. Yeah, I'll
All
keep
right, I'll roll the 2
continuality.
dice to open them real quick
Yes,
because I want
sir.
to do it stealth. 14 and 11 plus sleight of hand, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sleight of
So
hand.
15 and 12.
Yeah, you were able. The 15.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's not a very hard lock. It's just a basic
Yeah.
one, and you have your tools now too. So it's just a
Mhm.
quick, and you feel good. It's been a little bit since you had to pick a lock besides
Yeah.
your own, and then the 12. This one gave you a little bit more trouble just because it feels a little bit more rusty, but a
Yeah.
little finagling. You spit on it once, and yeah, it gets up.
Perfect. I would then like to obviously funnel all their shit into my bag of holding, and I would like to roll another perception to look for the last two.
Okay.
16 plus my perception's a 2, so 18. Thank God.
You have to walk a little bit further down, it seems.
Yeah.
Not too far, about like 20, 25 feet. You're kind of panicking because you're like, where the fuck are those things? Go ahead and roll me a perception too as you walk down.
All right. I thought it was going to be a 3. So when it was rolling, that's when I was like, fuck.
I was wondering. I was like, why is he sweat? I was like, why is he sweating a 16?
it like hit the corner of my rolling thing, and I was like, oh fuck.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, 11 plus 2, 13.
Behind you, you hear another metallic clang.
Fuck, that means another one fell through the portal. Pop doesn't even need to turn around to know what that is. He's gonna straight up understand, like, hey, I need to get these last 2 chests and get the fuck out of here.
Yep. You do see them.
Yeah.
One is a little bit higher, one's a little bit lower, but they are in the same shelving.
All right. Pop is kind of not gonna be, super sneaky, but like obviously, he's just gonna quickly grab the top one.
Yep.
Bring it down on top of the like right next to the other one, and then go ahead and try and pick them both as fast as he can. Or if you let me break them, I'm not sure which is easier.
It is up to you how prevalent this is right now. And you also, I will even say, with that perception that you rolled, you hear another box fall.
Okay, fuck it. What Pop is gonna do is he's gonna keep picking them, because if they're making noise like that, they won't hear the picks going off. That seems like the safest bet.
The picks are quiet too. Like,
yeah. First one is a 17 plus 1, so that's an 18. The next one is a 7 though.
That first one is easy. I will say it was Arabella's. So
nice.
With a quick movement, everything is beholden to you. Whatever Arabella had, you see, you can just quickly dump it though. I don't really know how you.
I'm not really paying too much attention unless anything catches my eye.
Much to fucking probably Arabella's chagrin, you just do not handle her shit with care.
Yeah.
But poor Finns, man, you get a little cocky. You're like, oh, that one was nothing. Like, I got this. and the second you jam that thing in there, your pick breaks.
Did it break in it, or did it just like break and I was
Because
able to get it out?
Because it wasn't a very good one. It didn't break fully, but it does kind of jam it a little bit. So if you try to do it again, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
You can either break it or you can try again.
Can I use mending to fix it to where it's
Yeah.
clear? All right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use mending real quick to
Run
fix it, and use it to fix my pick too.
You just hear a weird, and it spits out the piece that broke out.
Nice, and then I'll mend that back to my pick, and get right back to it. That's gonna be an 11.
This one, you're like, God, fuck. You hear another chest fall.
Yeah.
And you don't know if that. And you hear something else that was a metallic clang. You don't know if they're playing with stuff or another one fell. But so you're a little sweaty.
It's getting too close.
Yeah, you hear it. You hear a little sweat, man, and then all shake, click. You barely get it. And you pull it out, and your pick is still kind of chewed up. You don't know what it is about this particular chest, but it did not like you. But you're able to open up the stuff and jack that shit. Now you need to get out of here.
And then and Pop said, "Man, fuck this shit." And
we'll give Pop a moment to breathe. Everyone else, I will say, we'll time skip you a little bit. You are now back in that little. Remember that dugout, little cell.
Yeah, I'm assuming I just sneak right off.
No, we'll go back to you. There's more I want to do with you.
Okay.
Yeah, hold that thought. So time skip a little bit. So this is kind of currently what like after Pop had happened. Y'all meeting with Don Curie again. You're back in that little dugout part of his like room that he did that was hidden behind a shelf. And he will be looking at y'all. Y'all just arrived.
Okay. Then we'll, I guess, take lead and go. Yep. Hello, Sir Don. We are here, ready to do the breakout. I got the key. We have somebody up in the armory, or I'm sorry, not the armory, but the evidence room right now, trying to get shit. Say we hit this road and get her going.
He looks at you, Fen, and he sits back. I do appreciate you taking time to approach me this time. Last time was not particularly great.
Sorry about
that. Semantics. Now remember, if you kill the warden, I will find you on our way out, and you will be handsomely rewarded. I simply need to escape, and I will find you.
All right.
Now, I have already paid the guard because of the schedule you provided. I have already paid the guards off, so that we will not have any trouble on this floor. What is your ideas of how to get out from here?
So we have somebody, like I said, somebody right now, sneaky breaking his way around the evidence locker, trying to get our stuff back. Hopefully he'll get all our stuff back. You know, it'd be really, really a shame if he left, I don't know, like a high value, high power weapon or something locked in a chest. Be a shame. But anyway,
no. Remember, yours.
Oh yeah, that's
here.
right. That's right.
It's somewhere else.
That's right. Be a shame if he just forgot people's shit. But if it happens, it happens. I figured
so he rolls a perception and he looks around. He's like, "Where's Pop?"
Pop. He's up in the evidence room right now. He's snuck in.
Oh God. That's all you hear. Just oh God.
What's that for?
Well, Pop on his own.
Is it bad?
It's Pop.
It's Pop on his own.
He looks at you, Cadus, and he says, "It's Pop, man."
Out of some of this group, I actually have a little bit of faith in that disgusting smelling moonshiner.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound very confident, man.
Let's not suck him off too hard, all right? He smells okay. He's not bad. He smells okay.
Y'all glazing it right now.
It's like, yeah, what I'm talking about. He's gonna think that's a compliment.
Look.
Funny.
We should get up there, meet up, get our shit, and then we can actually, finish the breakout, if you know what I'm saying, with if anybody decides to step up.
Yeah, finish.
What were you able to collect from the list we provided?
Well, and Finn pulls out the guard uniforms. What else was there? There was the guard uniforms. He has
The guard uniforms, the key.
The key. Finn pulls out the
This
master key.
crystal,
The crystal,
the blueprint, the crystal that you have. Yeah.
You got it wasn't even on the list, but Samir was able to get the tunnel layouts.
Yeah, tunnel layout.
Finn, or was it Finn? No, Pop was able to even find another secondary exit if needed down at the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have like 2 blueprints of kind of the inner works of the prison.
So Finn like piles all that stuff on top of the like gate key or whatever, and he goes, "This is literally everything. I mean, we should be good to go on all angles."
The Don is looking at everything fairly thoroughly. He looks at the plans, he looks at the tunnels, he kind of sets them aside a little bit. He looks at the crystal, kind of not marvels at it, but you know how they kind of like look deep into it. He doesn't have the jewelry inspection thing, but he's like really eyeballing this thing, kind of shakes his head like that. He looks at the uniform, smells them, and just and he goes, "You have done very, very well. Now, with because you even got the schedule, we can hold these uniforms for when needed, if need be. But I would say we can just escape on the elevation plate because you have the crystal. This was the hardest thing to get, and you somehow did. Good luck.
That's thanks to Pops. That's why we're not leaving him behind.
It's a good man. I could have used him in my corporation.
He would love to work for you, so let's get him.
Okay, well, let's go. He stands, or kind of stands, everyone has to kind of go like that.
Yeah, we're all like, all right, head out, team.
Bronson is standing outside, he's too fucking big. Y'all can head out. Now, you remember, if you look around in the middle, because you never really had to care about it, there are the rings around. Towards your cell, there seems to be a central podium where you can call it. You'll need to go ahead and get over there. Go ahead and all of you roll me a perception, except Pop's doing his thing up there. Just so we can pick some stuff up.
On a side note, have y'all ever had everything chips?
Yeah, they're really good. Like everything dress. Yeah, they're really good.
I'm eating some of the little baby ones from the wrap snacks. They're really good.
But what was that perception?
My perception was a 19.
Okay.
23.
Give me just a second.
You're good, man. Odin got to cut the rope.
Odin do got to.
Mary, you alive over there?
I'm alive. I'm listening.
Ooh, what's that perception?
The perception is that I have no perception. The perception is a 23.
I have no perception.
You want me to roll for you, Ryan?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Just had to open up the app and it'll load. You want to roll for me, actually?
Oh!
Oh, what was it?
2.
Was it 2? Okay. Well, as usual, Samir
Making
in
sure all my
his head.
scriptures in order.
Yep, Samir in his head is screaming, God is a mystical God, she reigns.
From heaven above with
in the heavens above she kills. Now, everybody else, though, clear as fucking day because y'all all rolled ridiculously well. The clanging, and now, if you do look, a weird glowing seems to be coming from the bottom.
Okay.
Now, if every one of y'all do remember, the mines do shut down during the night. So, nothing really tends to go on. The clanging is fairly loud. It seems to be off rhythm. Like there isn't it's not solid anymore. It's a king, 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 king. You just hear it everywhere. And now a glowing is coming from the bottom.
Oh, okay. I think we need to get the fuck out of here now. Hey, Samir, I know you're, having
Why would y'all do that? You don't know what's going on.
He's like, I have a bad feeling about this.
Y'all don't know what's going on. Easy killers.
I mean, we hear clink, clink, clang. We see a light. That would make Finn feel not very good.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
I agree with you. You know what? Let's not even look down there. Let's just. I gotta take a look.
Get on the elevator. Oh, fuck no! Don't look.
Finn just peeks. He just does a little peek.
You see portal, 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 portal.
Oh god, that's a lot of fucking drones. That's
You just
so
see
many
them
mono
falling
drones.
down. There is just it down, ting, 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 ting. You start hearing people murmur like, "What's going on? What's going on?" But if you look at the very bottom where the central processing for the copper and everything is going on, even during the night, it tends to set out a low burble because they can't really turn it off because it always has copper in it.
Yeah.
Some of the monodrones are falling in there, overflowing it. But then you see a really big portal at the bottom just dropping tens at a time.
Oh god, yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here now. I don't know what this is, but that's a big fucking portal. All right, hey team. I think it's time we leave. It's been fun. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun.
Just like, damn.
That's a fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna suck to be here in a minute. I'm gonna hate to be all these other prisoners. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Now
This
Samir
looks,
doesn't even notice this, but his hell is happening at the bottom.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that fucking loaf.
That is a loaf.
She even poses for it. Look
What
at
I do
her.
is I treat her like my WWE championship belt. I have her over the shoulder like this. And I walk around and I'm just like, yeah.
What up? What up? It's my belt though.
This is a good kitty.
She's a great kitty.
She liked the everything chips.
You do like the everything. Oh, look at that kitty. It's the Mandalore. I miss that boy.
I miss Mando.
Having a cat. I miss my cat Tog. He was a fat fucker and I loved him
That's
so
Boba.
much.
And
Yeah,
Nala.
that's Boba. Anyway,
My dog was right behind me.
Yeah, I saw Ava walking around.
Yeah, I think the snoring scene like disturbed her.
Stop with the pet talk.
We gotta
Get back
go.
in. Big shit's
We'll
happening,
get
y'all.
to-
Come on, we gotta get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
But you do
We
see
got a
that there is no murmuring currently in your cell. It seemed to have started at the bottom for some reason. In y'all's eyes, you don't know what's currently going on at the top with Pop. Ha. And but I do need Arabella, and I will even give it to Samir to go ahead and roll me Arcana.
I'm real quick while it's going on. I got a storm, so if I just disappear, power went out.
We had one pretty bad up here too. It seems to be
All right.
kind of okay.
That sucks. But it is a 15.
Okay, and Samir.
Yep, give me just a second. Arcana.
You're good, bud.
Arcana. Shit. Nat 20.
Oh, damn, dude.
So as you both of
My
you
gun
feel
is an
this,
awesome gun.
but it really is it's almost like a roaring fire in Samir instantly appears, and it's of hate.
Ooh.
And you feel it directly across the way that you need to come, or where you need to go is like, I would say to the right of you, not very far, like a fourth across the ring. All the way across, you feel something almost like a rift opening. So right now, you don't see it, but a portal is opening across the way. Arabella, you feel the same, but it's not like, an internal religious hate. You just feel like I would even go ahead with a 15. You kind of recognize it just as radiant magic, like holy magics.
She sticks her finger to her tongue real quick, and she kind of holds it up a little bit.
You don't see it right now, but it is.
No.
There.
No. She's sensing it real quick. She's just like trying to taste the air real quick. And...
Oh, like. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's what that is.
So
and she gives no explanation whatsoever for why she did that.
Wait, what do you mean? That's what that is.
That's what that is.
That's what is?
You don't know?
No, what are you talking about?
I believe that she is also feeling a disturbance from Our Lady Kareska. She is speaking through you as well.
You sure?
Sure, bud. That's exactly what's happening.
There is a disturbance on our path.
He's correct. There is a disturbance.
Wouldn't be all those big portals, would it?
I think it's those big portals.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
More
What's disturbing me? All the things coming.
Now they noticed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. The only reason I made them roll is that they're starting to notice that one is opening on y'all's ring.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we don't know that. Just
Y'all don't know that just yet.
Yeah. What's disturbing me are all those monodrones and other things that were in there. Those big robot dudes. That kind of bothers me. You might want to move.
Let's.
Very
Ah.
bothers me.
Bothers me too that we're not already fucking out of here. So how about we fucking go? I have the disc.
Yeah.
Let's go, everybody. Everybody on the platform.
Let's go.
Wait,
What?
my
Start
owl.
running.
My owl.
We're gonna get her. We're getting everything.
The Dawn
Getting
looks at it.
everything?
I suggest we leave now.
Okay,
Nope.
all right.
Let's
As long as
go.
we're
Chop,
getting
chop.
everything.
We're going to get everything. You know what? We're gonna go
We
find
will
her.
get everything. Yep.
Finn.
All right. Y'all are running.
Yep.
Go ahead, Penn. My bad.
Oh, I was gonna say Finn like slap. I thought we were already at the crystal thing, but yeah, no, we sprint for sure.
Okay. As you slam it in, you're looking around. We'll go to Pop. Because I like this little dynamic. And he's gone. You fucker. God.
Oof.
Anyway. Okay, he's back.
Just had to throw something away.
Okay, my bad. My bad. I was like, if you went to go, I swear to God, if you went to
No.
shit.
I'm ready.
Alrighty, Pop. So, you collected everybody's things.
Mm-hmm.
You hear more falling. You hear them disrupting shit. Go ahead and roll me one last perception before we get where you're gonna get out of here.
4.
Your heart is beating too fast and you're just ready to go. You don't hear anything else. So what you don't hear, and you don't hear this, is the armory door or the evidence door open up, and somebody starts stepping in.
Okay.
You don't.
Regardless, I know they're fucking around in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're fucking around more. That's all I understand.
Yeah. You only know that they're fucking around right now. You don't know that somebody else came in.
Yeah. He double checks to make sure he has everything. I don't have to get the owl, right? The owl is for us to get as a group, right?
And the warden. Yep. The owl and certain things. If you do your checklist, certain things are missing.
Yeah.
If you look through the list, Kreska's Mercy is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of Canis's regalia that he spoke highly of. I'm assuming like Canis, you'd have like a medal or something that you would hold dear, like some little things that you kind of hold dear. Arabella is missing her owl, and Finn. Do you hold anything dear that you brought with you? You're a child soldier. I really don't know where she at, or just gun.
Just the gun that's buried out back.
Yeah, your special item is not there, so you just have to take note of that. Pop.
All right. Well, he realizes he got everything he could, and I'm gonna go ahead and I guess where is the nearest way to get to I guess the exit and maybe get to some stairs or near where the elevator's at, because in Pop's mind, this is shit hitting the fan, and he needs to confirm if it's happening more places than just the armory, because just storming the armory seems a little weird, you know?
You're not in the armory. It's just like this is the evidence room.
Or the evidence room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the armory is in a different part of this room. So y'all do have that key though, or a different part of this ring.
Yeah, I just want to get to the nearest exit.
It's literally the way you came. There's only one way in, one way out.
And the drones are in the way.
There's scattered drones throughout the way, and again, the person that you don't know that came through the door.
Okay.
Just hold that in mind.
What I will do is I would like to roll a stealth. To just go ahead,
still have
make my way through. I'll just keep going.
Okay.
That's all I can do. 17 plus 10 plus 3, so 30.
Jesus.
Describe how you fucking cat out of here.
Okay. Basically, have y'all ever tried to chase like kittens and herd kittens?
Mm-hmm.
You know how they yeah, and they just like get this like elusive speed where they move so quick and you don't even hear them. That's basically what Pop does. He spends a lot of time as animals, a lot in his lifetime, so acting like an animal ain't no thing. So he just kind of tiptoes his way through, keeps his head low. He's already short. He's a dwarf. He's not too tall to begin with. Pancake, you're fucking on demon time. I just like skirt through.
As you make your way, basically how I would even see it too is like you're walking through, you see a monodrone, you're kind of just able to kind of sneak through the shelving. If they come through, you're small enough to kind of hide underneath. Like
that autism walk.
In some kind of stuff, you're snaking your way through. As you are making your way to the exit, you probably can turn a corner, and you do see someone taller out of your peripheral. Go ahead and roll me perception just to see if you recognize this person.
Nat 1.
You don't give a fuck. You don't recognize them. Who
Just
it
some
is?
tall motherfucker.
Yep, you couldn't give an absolute dog shit about it, but it would have been Jaeger. So you don't notice it.
Shit.
Yeah. So I mean, you have like a fucking 30. You got 15 on, or wait, no, got a 9 on perception, bro. Like, yeah, he doesn't recognize you, but he walks away, and you're able to just kind of turn the corner and go out the room, skirting past him.
Perfect. Yeah, get me to the nearest stairs down. I got to get back to with gang. I got all their shit.
As you step out and you look around, you don't see anybody on your ring currently, but underneath you, all of a sudden, everybody hears this.
Uh-oh.
Yes. You just hear a person go, "What the fuck?" And then all of a sudden, if you all look down, they are taking somebody out of their cell, the monodrones.
Oh, man.
Some of the guards are starting to stir.
Yeah.
So, but they don't know what's currently going on, and they're not seeing any of y'all currently. So it's not affecting y'all, but just take a note that some of them are starting to stir. Some of the inmates are starting to be a little bit louder. Shit is about to start happening.
Yeah.
So, y'all can both start working on it at the same time. Pop, you're down. You see the hole, and honestly, the plate is now moving down, and I would say it's 2 floors below. I would say 30 feet. Or 36 feet. I'd say each one's about 12 feet.
So Pop gets the realization that someone's moving on the lift right now.
The lift is moving down. There's no one on there. You can't see it.
Probably.
Because they called it. So it's coming down to them. So it's moving away from you.
Pop is panicking. He's like, the lift's moving. I hope that's someone calling it down right now. He's gonna.
It's coming down. You do see that.
Yeah, he's gonna look around. He realizes that shit has officially hit the fan. Pancake, cut that shit the fuck out. Sorry.
Oh no.
I mean,
she's being a brat right now.
My dog is terrified.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, poor girl.
Mando was terrified earlier. He was like in a corner, like huddle, and I was like, "Oh, buddy."
Yeah, I got
Pancake's just acting like a bitch.
Yeah, I'm expecting my internet to drop any second now because you could probably see the lightning from the camera.
Not really. Not.
Nah.
We don't have a good window view.
Well, you don't need the window. That back hallway.
Okay.
I've seen it light up a couple of times.
Well, if anything, I don't think we're gonna get to combat tonight just yet. So if you need to hop on your phone, I think we can still do everything.
Yeah.
Like pretty okay.
I'll figure it out even if I have to.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. But anyway,
Pop is just gonna wait. He knows that, like, hey, when shit hits the fan, the plan is for them to probably come get me, and he doesn't want to waste too many spells and too much magic trying to get back to the gang. He understands he has one more wild shape for the day.
You are on the top ring where the barracks is. Also, do you want to hide while you wait? You are just kind of in the open ring.
Yeah. Can I look around for like a place to hide? That was gonna be my next thing. Is there a spot for me to hide behind?
Perception, my friend.
11.
You don't see anything off rip, but what you do see is a locker room. You could probably possibly go in there, but you're playing a gamble.
Pop's gonna just kind of look around, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck, it's better than just standing in the open, you know." Like, I understand I'm hard to find right now, or my spell's still good for a bit, to be honest. I think
probably you are at the very end part of your pass without trace, because what's it, like an hour?
Yeah, it's an hour.
You're at probably the endish part of it. Like, probably you got like 10 minutes left.
Or no, 24. Or no, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, I think it's an hour. Let me just be sure though. I was looking at something else. Yep, 1 hour. So yeah, I know I'm at the end of it.
Yeah, we'll say it at the end of it. What you want, Kev?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'll just I'll head like to the locker room and I'll just stand near the door and like
there is a big thing of laundry like in the corner.
Oh fuck yeah. I'll hop in it.
It does not smell good.
Pop doesn't smell good.
Fair. All right, boyos. While he waits, you do see the descending disc. You are in the 10th floor, halfway through. It is now on the 4th. Shit is getting real. Everyone now even doesn't really need to roll. You can see that the portal is now open, and everyone can hear that the prisoners are flipping the fuck out. You do see, because Don paid off all the guards to kind of go fuck off on this ring, y'all are good now, but above and below you, the guards are kind of like flipping out, dealing with their own shit. They're not dealing with y'all, though. Because Pop rolled really well on his stealth, the guards weren't aware of what y'all had going on. So, as you all take all this in, freaking out a little bit, it is now there. Go ahead and do what y'all need to.
So Finn is like trying to keep a cool face, but is definitely panicking because he hears the clangs of them falling. He hears the screams of people freaking out. And the second the elevator like lands, he is like jumping onto it. Like, okay, guys, time to go. Let's leave right now.
I think I kind of agree with your assessment on that one.
Then just
Thank God I have
looking
you.
around and like, let's go. Come on, let's go.
You pulled out the crystal from the summoning stone. You go ahead and put it in. You put it in the middle where you need to, as everyone does climb on. As it starts to ascend, you do notice something. It was a lot quicker on the descend than it is on the ascend. And that crystal that is plugged in is starting to crack.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Is there anything? Fuck.
You can use magics, by the way. You are clear of that.
Arabella, do you have like mend or anything?
Mend.
I'm gonna go ahead and
She opens her book real quick to make sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and start a stopwatch. I will give y'all.
Oh really?
7 minutes.
No, I do not have mend. I am so sorry. That is not on my checklist here right now.
Anybody, fucking anybody have mend, please. Anybody, God.
Pop does, but
I know he's not here, and I only have prestidigitation. Look, I'll make it not dusty. Poof.
The crystal looks remarkably good. You the little shavings that were cracking off of it just go away.
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
Oh,
Looks pretty good for a crystal that's about to shatter. Hey, does anybody know magic?
I mean, I know magic, but
you don't know enough spells.
No,
if you guys,
for someone who wants to destroy the world.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna be working on that.
Are lacking a little bit.
Okay, anyway.
It's a process.
I am, of course, empowered by the grace and beauty of her ladyship Kareska.
If you do remember,
however,
it was formed with heat.
Hey, use your fire breath on it.
On what?
On the thing. Crystal. Use your fire breath on the crystal.
The crystal?
Yeah, the one that's in there. Just use it.
Oh, that one?
Da.
Oh, okay. Ah.
All right. As he does breathe into it, the crystal starts to form together. But as it does, if you get too hot, he has to kind of stay at a consistent temp. The bubble in there starts to bubble and sizzle and boil.
Back away. More. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, no more bubble.
I need you to go ahead and roll me an Arcana just so you can make sure you can stay at a steady heat.
They were-
You are rising right now, and you are at the 9th floor.
Oh boy!
If you do well, it's gonna gauge your speed of ascend.
That's an 11 minus 1, so 10 for Arcana.
You stay at a steady speed. You don't ascend any faster, but you are descending. So, as you do this, go ahead and roll me a perception, everybody.
20. Not that.
Okay.
22.
Jesus Christ.
14.
Okay.
Canis is alert right
Wait,
now.
7?
Yeah, you're sharp. Finn, you're sitting there not focused on anything else, but then like kind of trying to help gauge Samir right now, so you're dialed in, like hyper focused. Everyone else, because even Samir, because this is pretty noticeable. On this floor, that above you, because you couldn't kind of look up, you do notice that a lot of the monodrones are appearing and starting to look around. One of them does look at y'all and start moving that way. But Samir, you do see a familiar red figure jump out of the tile. And as the monodrone is making his way, he's pretty small and clumsy. He's not very fast. You see something jump up and saying, "Do not touch the master!" and start stabbing the thing with a rusty fork. As you do see that, more of the kobolds start appearing from the tiles, attacking, and if you notice, some of them are bleeding from various areas with various carvings. Samir, you recognize the carving. But they all are saying various things of just what's going on. Praise Ave Dominus Kreski. Pray to the crusty lord. Yeah, pray to the crusty lord.
Crusty lord.
The crispy mistress. Just various stupid things. But the one kobold that jumped out first has various carvings, and you recognize him as the first one. You were like, "Hey, praise be." You do also see the kobolds down at the bottom starting a fight too. So guards are starting to notice the kobolds are fighting back, and the monodrones are going on. All as y'all are trying to make your escape.
Am I still breathing fire?
Yeah, the entire time.
Okay.
It's just, where the hell did these guys come from?
I will say, go ahead and roll me another Arcana at advantage because you are feeling it.
Yay!
Everybody else sees what I'm seeing, right?
I rolled 2 4s in a row.
I question many things.
You break concentration and stop
I'm
fire.
so excited.
Yeah, no more fire.
I'll make a Reska, yeah!
Now, Finn, you can do this as you will. We are 5 minutes in at this moment. The crystal isn't cracking at the pace it was. It's a little bit slower, and y'all are still ascending pretty well. I would say at this time, you were at the 9th? I would say you're about at like the 6th, moving to the 5th. Pop, you can see him.
Pop is just like kind of just sigh of relief, ready to get on board.
Oh god, okay, alright guys, almost there, we're doing a good job.
You look over and you see Snorri and Melfo going like, Bronson looks like he is at the ready to protect the Curie. Curie is looking around like, what the fuck?
This is what we dealt with at your cave. It was kind of crazy.
This was never in any cave I ever worked on. I do not recognize these things.
I mean, they definitely like came in later. Like it wasn't like
whatever they are. God fucking forbid.
Yeah. If there is a god, he is certainly flexing his muscles.
There is certainly Kareska.
I said,
if you look around you.
All I see is a crazy ass dragonborn.
You notice that some of the kobolds are starting to stab some of the patrons, like the prisoners.
Oh.
They must have mistreated them very badly.
Convert the non-believers, and if they cannot be converted, then they shall be sacrificed!
Oh, dear God. Oh, no.
Such is the teachings of Kareska from the great and powerful Grand Marnier.
Just for the record, I never wanted to sacrifice anybody, so just keep that in mind.
Granted, he may have
y'all
something.
Are now at the 3rd floor. Pop, however, you do see that a guard is recognized what is happening and is heading his way to the alarms as you're hiding in like your little laundry basket. You see like guards starting to move that way. I forgot you were in a laundry basket. I thought you were.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You don't see them yet. That is my bad. I forgot you weren't.
No, you're good. I just assume, whatever. But like, if I see the guards moving to the alarm, I'm assuming that's okay. Because
they don't recognize you or see you.
Well, no, I just mean like even if they set off the alarm, like chaos has already broken loose.
Yep,
and they're just trying to add a soundtrack now.
Yep.
As they start moving that way, you start hearing some of them scream.
Pop is just chilling.
The alarm is now going off. Everyone does hear it. Y'all are now at the second floor, rising to, the top floor is the end. So you are now at the floor, ladies and gentlemen. You are now there. Pop is nowhere in sight.
Do I hear him?
You hear the elevation stone stop. As y'all do stop, you also look over and the crystal finally just cracks in half.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, ride-in's here, guys. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna grab these. Finn grabs the hot.
Yeah,
I mean, I can just take them.
Yeah, why don't you?
Do I hear all this?
Fuck.
You and your soft baby hands.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking dragonborn.
18.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Yeah, you hear it.
Yeah, all right, I jump
Okay,
out.
racist.
Whoa. That's the lady's job.
Out fucking time.
Oh, you made it.
Pop, thank God. All right, where's my shit?
Dang, I kind of thought he was dead.
How are you, Pop? I hope these mono drones didn't fucking kill you.
Fuck, are they up here?
No fucking shit. They've been falling out of
Pop,
fucking
are you
portals up
okay?
here.
Well, then
Dude,
give us
thank
our
you.
shit so we can get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
okay. I'm okay. Are y'all okay?
Yes, Pop, we are. I am so glad you're okay.
All right, y'all gather around. Y'all gather around.
I will be so good when I am reunited with my blade.
For everybody. All right. Well, first, Samir, have you been a good boy?
As just to
that is for Kareska to decide.
As this is happening and he's giving the Santa, you just hear screaming in the background of them being viciously murdered by something.
It just kind of like looks.
Me just of home.
Your home sounds like this. This is like.
I just wish.
This is like our nurseries. Our nurseries kind of sound like this. It's a lot of blood and screaming.
Arabella, here's your shit.
Oh, thank you.
No, Al.
Canis. Come
Yep.
here. I even got your shit.
Hell,
Finn, your shit was especially fucking hard.
Oh,
fuck your box.
I'm sorry. They hate my box, bro. They hate my
Your
box.
box was so much harder to get into than it was to get into Arabella's box.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Hey, you know what? Your first round of lung slaughter is on me, okay?
Oh, don't worry, I got that taken care of. But I'll take you up on that maybe. And he pats his
You seem way chipper.
I am so surprised that Pop did not go through the evidence locker to look for other things.
His shit's in his bag of holding still.
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
Alrighty, you all get your things. However, again, I didn't mention that some things are missing. Arabella, you're obviously your owl's missing. Samir, you're missing Kreska's Mercy, the blade.
Where is my sword?
And any trinket
wasn't
that you
in the
brought
bag.
from home is missing, and Canis, I would say the same thing. Something you held dear is missing. I'll let y'all decide what that is. I don't really want to write y'all's shit for that.
Where is the sword? Of all the things you could have got from there, the one thing that I could not be without right now is this sword.
I opened the box, and that was in the box.
Did you look anywhere else? This is a very mighty sword that would have been in a very secure place, maybe even a place of honor, because they recognize the beauty and craftsmanship of Kareska's Mercy.
Oh, I don't know. You want to go ask the mono drones? We can maybe help them look for it. Seems like they were looking for shit.
Yes.
If I may, brother kin, before you fucking die of your own fucking zealotness.
Isn't he insane?
Yes. Things of high value the ward intends to take for himself.
Ah, he is motherfucker.
I need
He
my
is
owl.
motherfucker indeed.
I don't.
So can we
care
get him
about your
back?
owl. Why are you asking me? I don't care about your owl.
I wasn't asking you. I'm sorry. I was asking the rest of them. Can we go get him back now? Can we get her back?
Fine.
Yay!
So what? We go kill the warden and we're good, right?
Can we burn him?
Before y'all do this, coming out of the evidence locker, which was behind y'all, kind of near where Pop was, because he kind of showed up. All of a sudden, you hear the door just kind of slam open behind y'all. As y'all look behind, you start hearing metallic like clink, 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 like a bunch of them in a pack, and then you hear just screaming like, "Unhand me! What the hell is going on?" Just various scared screamings as you see them walk out and head towards the edge. They're carrying Jaeger.
Finn kind of looks at everybody and goes, I kind of like this guy. He might be useful. Fuck it.
They are heading to the edge.
Finn grabs his sword.
They are like 100 feet away, I would say.
Finn is going to basically just, I guess, try to do a sprint action to get over there to cut him down if he can, I guess. Or wait, no, he has his bow. He has his bow.
How far away are they?
No, you don't. You guys don't have any weapons.
Oh, we don't have our weapons?
I have Thorn Whip.
I have a mace.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
you remember, your weapons. Some of your weapons were taken away.
Well, Finn just kind of goes, "Hey guys, you want to do anything about that? He was pretty good to us. We should probably not be a dick to him."
I cast Thorn Whip.
Wait! You got your shit back. I fucking forgot. Yeah. No, you got y'all shit back. Y'all got your bow. My bad.
So Finn is definitely gonna fucking whip that arrow out and take a shot at one of the monodrones.
Are we getting into combat already?
Rolled a 15.
They're fairly weak. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I had one pulled up. It meets and beats.
Hey.
Damage.
1 second. I rolled a 7.
The arrow goes right through the eye and kills it. Starts rusting as it dies.
Hey, Jaeger, get the fuck out of there, man. Throw him off. Let's go.
You see him being with that one freeing off his arm. He's able to grab a dagger and stab another one and kill it. So there's 2 down. I would say about 12 were there. So y'all can go ahead and do what you want. Give me a few actions, I would say, to help Jaeger out.
He's gonna try to close the distance some. I mean,
of course.
That's about all you can
cast Thorn Whip real quick if they're within 30 feet.
They're not.
I would say 100 feet was too far. I would say they were about 50. Let's say half.
Okay. Then I'll start closing distance too.
Overshot it in my head. Yeah. I would say if y'all move, you would be able to do any kind of like distance.
Perfect.
Attack.
I don't even need to move.
So go ahead and roll me an attack, Mace.
All right. That's gonna be 16.
Yeah, you get it.
Nice. I'll roll the damage. 1 damage. But I get to move him.
How much do you move him?
I can move him 10 foot closer to me. Can I pull them to the ledge?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and just roll me a athletics.
All right.
I'll roll against it for you.
Ooh, 15.
3.
Wow.
You wrap it around his hand and yank him, and it just, or I would even say you wrap it around the wing, and as you pull it down, you shed all the feathers, so it's not able to fly back up. Because it's a thorn whip, it would rip them all off. So it tries to flap, but it's just, and as it flaps, just one wing spins it around, and it falls to the bottom.
Hell yeah.
So 4 round, I would say 3, 4. So yeah, with that, Jaeger's able to free himself. I would say that's simple enough. And he starts making his way to y'all. The monodrones just kind of look and just watch as he runs away.
Thank
They
God.
go back and they start just making their way back into the evidence locker. Like, okay.
Jaeger, where's the rest of our shit?
Thank you for one.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, buddy.
What the fuck is that things?
Those are the things.
What? Why the
little
fuck are
robot motherfuckers.
We fought
Why
them
are you
before.
here?
We're trying to escape. Let's get the fuck out of
Prison
here.
break.
Join us.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion at advantage.
Move.
Finn rolled just an 18, but still an 18.
That was pretty simple, man. Okay. I fucking hate this place, man.
It sucks ass.
You know, what were you yelling at? He looks over, by the way, and he sees that y'all have the Dawn. Y'all do know what he does, right?
I honestly don't give a shit if it means getting out of here. I don't want to die.
I've
We
done
are-
worse.
I have
He
been
looks
told
at-
that in order to make omelets, you have to crack a few eggs. So
You would think that, you fucking psychopath.
Here he looks at.
But she's
Jaeger.
not wrong.
We are all in the same predicament, brother. We all need to get out.
Nope.
And he just kind of shakes his head and just like, okay. What were you yelling about things, Red One?
oh yeah, my owl.
Not you.
No, but
The
we're
red
gonna go
one.
get my owl.
Talk about you.
Oh, you.
I must have my sword.
Oh, that's it.
Kareska's mercy.
Yeah, yeah.
My owl's a little more important, but you know, sword's
I
fine.
beg to differ.
Well,
Your sword, right?
I need final payment because I'm not leaving this place without it.
Oh,
And he looks over to the door and he's like, I just so happen to have his key.
perfect.
So, let's go get our payments.
Okay.
Go get them.
So, that will pretty much be the end, unless y'all want to just get into the first 15 minutes of the fight. Y'all are heading into the warden's room. As y'all do look, or start to leave, Dawn looks at y'all. I will be making my leave with my people. I will permit Snorri to go with you, as I do not have a need for him.
Oh, goody. I like Snorri. He's fun.
Are you sure you don't need me, Dawn? You sure, man? You served your purpose. Bronze,
All right.
Melfo, let us depart.
Well, you know, I'm just glad
So-
you're not leaving us fucking Melfo, okay?
What was this about payday?
Excuse me, man. I thought we were friends.
Melfo, you're no good in a fight.
Yeah, at least Snorri can heal.
Yeah, Snorri can heal us.
Yeah,
Melfo, if
besides,
you can fight, then why don't you replace Snorri right now, okay?
No.
Oh
Thanks,
no,
Snorri.
man, that was a -1. That sucked. I love you though, brother. Good luck, Godspeed. We'll see you on the outside.
What's a
Also,
negative number?
It's probably a
I
very
like-
good thing that you don't join
Pop.
us. The
ever owe
danger
money?
levels are about to go up very exponentially.
No,
Ah,
I
shit.
will find you when you are free.
people owe me money.
Okay, those people are negative to you. Like they
They're
are.
usually dead.
Well, okay.
All right, Don.
So if there
What
was
do you
enough
mean,
time
like-
in between them being, you know, in debt to you and them being dead, they would be in negative money to you. Anyway, besides
Where's this payday again?
it'll be after we kill the fucking warden. Let's go.
All right, point them out.
What's a payday?
Oh,
The day you
Arabella.
get paid.
It's what you're gonna give us once we get you back to your family with all your books.
Whether you like it or not.
That's gonna be a little bit, but because we gotta go some places to get the bucks. But you know,
We'll
it's
get all the books. It'll be fine. Great
It's gonna be
time.
an adventure.
I don't like it when you say things like that.
I don't like it when
Gonna
she
be
says
a payday.
She's
It's gonna
better
be
with
an
her mouth
amazing
closed.
Payday.
Yeah.
A pretty great payday.
Riley was close.
Riley was dangerously close. I think I would
You
be
see a full full body shiver go up and down her at the mention of that.
You
sorry.
hear various
Wait.
guards seeing y'all, and before they can do anything, they're just getting taken and screaming, "Help me!"
Oh
that's
shit.
Help yourself.
Do we recognize any of the guards?
You're on the floor that y'all aren't familiar with, so
So,
no. But
no, we
you
know
do
none of them.
if Finn does though. He recognizes one because of his badge. He was a late night guard, Railing Face.
Railing
He's currently-
face!
Yeah,
No!
Railing Face is currently being thrown over the railing.
Yet! Railing face! Oh, okay, well,
He doesn't know you, but as he falls, he reaches out.
Okay, but let's get moving. Let's go find this.
you're right. I don't give a
Warden
fuck about
kill
this
him.
guy. Finn flicks him off. Walks away.
Yeah, fuck that
can't
guy.
do
Okay,
this.
Canis, you got your shit.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, Smear, you don't have all your shit yet, right?
Correct.
Don't you have a
Okay.
mace?
But he
Shut
needs a
up.
sword.
Do you have what all you need, Finn?
Then like draws the bow. Yeah, I got it.
Arabella, you got everything you need?
No, my owl's in there.
That's where
All right,
we're
well, let's
going.
go get
God.
a pet, and let's go get the sword, and then let's go kill the warden. All right, chop, chop.
Well,
They're all
can
in the
I
same
just
place.
point of contention? It's not a pet. It's a familiar. There's
Familiar.
difference.
I've never met it, so I'm not familiar with it. So let's just go.
You
That
have
was-
inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
You already had it.
It's just all right. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. Stack
All
up. Let's
right.
get in there.
Well, Jaeger pulls out his short spear and gets his shield ready. Well,
Hey, Jaeger.
kill
Fuck
this
yeah.
fucking
Fuck.
bastard.
Hey, man. This is the worst boss ever, huh?
He was a fucking prick of a boss.
That's why we'll get his ass.
Yeah.
But I think
See,
probably
Jaeger?
would be a good idea to start next time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think ending at 10, like the 2 hour mark, is good for everyone. I know y'all are the day walkers.
Pop would like to say he has the perfect plan to make the warden suffer.
Oh, da?
Before we go in there,
Yeah.
Arabella goes up to Jaeger. She goes, Mr. Jaeger,
Ma'am.
it has been a very, very fun time fighting alongside you, and then having to be dragged along a cart with you, by you. Thanks. She walks away.
We
What the
think
fuck
she
was
might
that
be
all
on the
about?
spectrum. We're not
What the
sure.
fuck was that all about?
We're gonna get her
really not-
tested.
Just take the
Mm.
encouragement and
Yeah, I mean,
It was a
nice.
compliment. It was a compliment.
It was very nice. It was just weird out of nowhere.
She does that sometimes. She just walks up to you
Yeah.
and just goes, I think that you're kind of bad.
All you have done is
Chisholm
saved-
Riz.
all you have done is saved me. I haven't fought with y'all once.
That's true.
yeah, it's just,
That's true. Also,
Really-
well, did you sing Dad Rock with us when we were running back?
Very true. He was singing with
Yeah,
them.
of course.
Yes.
Well, then there you go. You're part of the crew. Part of the ship. Part of the
God.
crew. Part of the ship. Part of the crew.
He looks over at
Yeah.
Snorri, who's like, as you're going, like, yeah, he's just kind of going, like, real, like, soft, like, part of this ship.
Sorry, can't hear you. Part of the ship. Part of the crew.
You see Arabella kind of like jumping up and down.
Oh God.
Stuff starts falling out of her dress as she's jumping.
Hey,
Like little
stop!
pins and
Stop! What the fuck? You got projectiles.
Just little trinkets, like stones and shit she's picked up.
It's just like a literal rock just flies out, hits her in the fucking head. Oh God damn it! Why do you have rocks in there?
Weighs her down.
Yeah, it just keeps her on the ground. She's like floating a little bit now.
Jesus
oh
Christ.
god.
This was the weirdest turn of events, I think.
Yeah.
But
Are
yeah,
we
pretty
ending
much.
session?
Pretty much, y'all. The next thing is you can either go to the armory and see if you can get any gear. If you want to, you still have that option because it is on the same floor. So if y'all have any ideas of anything that you want, I was just gonna let y'all kind of present some ideas to me, and I'll be like, yeah,
Okay.
sure. Just depending on what it is, like how far you guys want to go. Other than that, man, yeah. Currently, no one is bothered, y'all. The reason was if Pop attacked them, then the guards would have noticed y'all a lot sooner, and it would have changed things. But because Pop was stealthy, it worked out better. So now they really don't care about y'all. They're dealing with the Kobold Revolution and the Monodrones. You're a second, third.
Perfect.
So happy Pop's
We're
a
a
coward.
blip on the
So-
we're
so-
a
to
blip on
let
the
you-
radar.
Stealth mission.
Yeah, to let
successful.
you in behind the scenes because y'all all kind of did what you needed to do. It went really well.
Oh,
good
yeah.
job, guys.
Yes.
I had different. I had a few branching things to see which ways y'all went
Yeah.
because y'all like to fucking throw curveballs after curveballs.
Sometimes we do. Other times we do exactly what you think.
No, not
Yeah.
this time.
I do want to present an idea to the group though, about how we kill the warden because I have a good idea.
Stab him.
Okay. Multiple
Um,
times.
Well, what if I create water in his lungs?
Ooh. Ooh.
Then we stab him.
And then I bonk him with the mace.
I mean, if you create water,
Then-
I could probably after you do that, I could probably do.
It's 10 gallons of clean water in any open container.
Wait a second.
Pretty sure humans count as an open
Does a
container.
human lung
Can he
count as a
create
container?
water and then
They have multiple openings. Humans do.
and then Arabella could freeze it?
The only
Damn
way I
it,
can...
Toad, you should
I
let
don't
me
have
do
If
that.
he put his
You
fucking
would- hold on,
hand...
hold on. If
don't
you're
have
able
freezing
to
powers.
pin it and put it into his mouth directly, yeah, or his nose, yes, but just from across the room, no.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying from across the room. I'm talking
You
like
would have-
if we
you would
like
have
get
to-
them
yeah,
weak and like
yeah.
you know, it's like final words. Like I do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's yes. I thought you were just like inter-battle.
No, I meant as
Cross
like
the fog gate,
interrogation.
snap
I
your
meant as, like,
hand.
an interrogation tactic.
I was like, I'm not gonna let you do that. I was like, I built it. I worked so hard.
Boss music flares up, he snaps his fingers,
Yeah.
drowns.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
I
it's
understand that
like
would be a
an
little
air-
OP. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, if it's like, you know, if I'm like
Yeah,
torturing someone or like I get the
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
on
yeah,
someone, I'd love
Yeah.
to be able to just touch them and do that.
No, 100%. If you like, yeah, I would let you stealth execution or even execute people like that. But like, I'm not gonna
They
like
just
air-
drown. Could you imagine how terrifying that would be?
Just 1 second you're breathing, the next second you're drowning. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and the
It's like dry
recording.
drowning.
Bye,
Yeah,
everybody.
like,
Don't drown.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't swim
It's
in
like
Lake
when
Lanier.
you're-
Bye.
don't
Yeah,
swim in Lake
don't
Lanier.
swim in Lake Lanier.
I